Thank you so much for tuning back in. So today we just wanted to talk about how we met and our story. So the first time that we met, I lived in a residence hall on the 3rd floor, and he lived on the floor below me.
Same residence hall.
And he had friends on the 3rd floor, which was my floor, and we ran into each other a lot. And one night, his friends that lived on my floor were having a party in their room.
Yeah, we were playing Mario Kart. It was a pretty bro moment. And so when I was up there and we were playing Mario Kart and just kind of hanging out and going.
And then my friends and I, we walked in, and we were all just hanging out that night, and
saw me, thought I was Studley, and so
the rest is history.
So that was what month was that? That we first met.
Probably February.
Probably like February. So we kind of like kept talking and having on, and then summer came along, and I stayed here at OU to take some summer classes, and she went back to Cincinnati, which is about 3 hours away, and she kept kind of coming to visit me, so we still kept in touch over the summer, which was really nice. And then my summer classes ended about mid-July, and so I live in Dayton, Ohio, and she lives in Cincinnati, which is only an hour away, which is a lot easier for us to hang out and stuff. So we went to a Reds game on, it was that night, wasn't it? August 14th?
Yep.
Okay.
August 14th.
Not in
You
trouble.
got it right.
And so went to a Reds game, and they were getting beat like 9-0, and it was the 9th inning. And the only reason we stayed is because they were having fireworks. Literally the only reason. And they were losing 9-0, and I think the Reds finally scored in the 9th inning, and it was 9-1, and everybody was just cheering. So we saw fireworks, and that was pretty cool. Made the game actually kind of worth staying, even though we lost. Funny story also, we've been to 3 Reds games now, and they've lost all 3.
Yep.
So
We are not good luck.
we're not good luck to the Reds. But so we went back to her house that night, and we decided to make it official. So we started dating. I actually just was like, "Hey, so do you wanna date now?" And then she was like, "Nope," and I was like,
He thought I was totally serious.
"Oh, this is super awkward." And so she got me there. But so we've been dating since August 14th of last year. And so next we'll kind of get into how Haley wanted to tell me that Tucker was a thing.
And Tucker is our son, just in case you guys didn't know.
Sorry, I should have explained that. My fault.
So yeah, it was the month of November, last November, and I had been, feeling nauseous, not quite sure if I could be pregnant or not, thinking there's no way actually I could be pregnant.
She had no clue.
And it was Thanksgiving, and I was talking to my cousins about how I was feeling and the symptoms that I had been having. So they're like, "Haley, you need to take a pregnancy test just to make sure." So my cousin and I went to get pregnancy tests, and we got 3 of them. And I took all 3 of them, and they showed up right away. And so the next step was calling Graham on Thanksgiving and telling him that I was pregnant.
So that was fun. So I'm sitting at the dinner table, because we weren't together at the time. Like, I was at my family's and she was at her family's Thanksgiving. But so she called me, and she all I heard on the phone was, I was sitting at the table with my family, have that in mind. All I hear is, "Graham." And all I hear is her start crying, and me being me, I'm like, I don't know, what did I do? I'm sorry. And then all I hear is her cousin go, "Give me the phone." And so, then she's like, "Graham, you might want to go into another room." And I was like, okay. So I walked into another room, and then she told me that Haley was pregnant, and I did not know what to say. So, Haley, what happened at your house?
So at this point in time, I was just huddled in the bathroom with my cousins, and I called my best friend, and she came over, and then he ended up driving down to meet me and be with me that night. And we were just kind of all huddled in my room for the longest time, and all the rest of my family was like, what's going on? What's happening? And my cousin was just kind of like, oh, her stomach is upset from dinner and stuff.
Oh yeah, and I was also sick at the time, so I went to her house that night, and when I got there, she was just freaking out, and then there's me I think I had a strep throat or something like that, and I was just like, I'm going to sleep. I just like blew it off like it was nothing because I didn't know what to do or say, and I was just really sick. But before that, after I even drove there, I got told in the other room, and I walked out, and I was like, Mom, I need to leave. And she's like, why? And I was like, I need to go see Haley. She's not feeling well. I just didn't know what to say because we were at my grandma's house and I didn't have my car. So let me tell you, a 1 hour drive from Dayton to Cincinnati when you're like petrified seems like 7 hours. So then we went to the doctors, found out she was pregnant, and now we're
here.
Now we're here.
We live in our own apartment off campus, so we're not in the crazy college life. Our son is 6 months old, and he's the happiest, most handsome little boy
He is.
in the world. And we are just so lucky and thankful. And here he is. He just woke up from his nap.
Say hi, Tucker.
Can you say hi?
No.
He's not even looking.
As we said, he is 6 months old. He is very playful.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's teething, so he's been very wound up. And let's see, his hobbies include hanging out with Mom and Dad, playing with his toys, and watching Barney.
He loves Barney.
He loves Barney.
You love Barney. Huh? Yeah.
So, yeah. So again, we look forward to making more videos for you guys to watch and see. So, Tucker, you want to say bye? Say bye-bye.
Say bye.
And subscribe so you can continue watching everything. See you guys.
Bye.